Good morning. You're in the back room with Becky. It is Happy Hump Day, a wonderful Wednesday. It is like really, really windy. I thought I was in Chicago when I woke up. People have lost parts of their roof. People's awnings that hang over their porches are just swinging in the wind. So we hope we're not getting ready to have another tornado, but you never know. It is the Midwest. What are we talking about today? Basically, it's show day. Okay, I'm a couple of hours away from getting my hair done. I'm awaiting some breakfast. Don't hate me and don't judge me. I'm not a morning person, so people assist me to get in the right. I have my tea, and then they're working on my breakfast, and I'm getting my costume together for the night. So it will be hair, makeup, and a little bit of pamper, but not a whole lot. We have two events coming up this month, so well, actually three. So the next 2 weeks is gonna be like uh, Mr. Toad's wild ride. But we're up to the challenge. We're up to the job. Let me tell you a little bit about tonight. Tonight at Baby Boys, we usually take the stage 9:30, 10 o'clock. So you have plenty of time to get there, get your food, get your drink. They have food and drink specials, line dancing, stepper set. They got the whole works going on. So if you like to play pool, shoot darts, there's area for you to do that. There's lots of space, so you're not all crowded up, and it's a good. I mean, not even the audience at Baby Boys is excellent, comparable to none. And I'm just like dreading going on the road this summer because I'm be like, oh, now we're really gonna find out because these are not our people. But we hope to make the tour through the Midwest the first part of June. Well, the first part of of July, actually. We will have our anniversary. The Big Goody Girls will be 1 year old on June 29th. The fact that I have not ripped out my hair, I have not gone to court for assaulting anyone, I have not injured myself in the line of duty. We're not making a lot of money, but we're making some money. And to be a new company, the first thing you have to acknowledge is we're not gonna make a profit the first year. Might not make a big profit for the first 5 years, but there is so much good energy behind us, so many positive people connected with this project, and some of the things that have occurred as a result of us forming the Big Goody Girls. So now, yeah, I'm looking very Black Pantherish today. This is my South Africa tam. And, I like to think that maybe this came out of a set that Winnie Mandela may have ordered to be made during, yeah, I got a wild imagination. So I tell us this is from South Africa. It had to have to do something with the resolution of apartheid. So today I feel very black and proud. It is actually Women's Month. We're supposed to celebrate women this whole month. Excuse me. I think we need to be celebrating women all year long. Cause we don't hold back our services. We work all year long. So for the women in your life that are making it easier for you to get your job done, they're running your household, they're raising your children, please take time out several times this month to really let them know that you appreciate them. My team is almost completely made up of women. Completely the opposite of what I ordinarily would do. I've always worked in male-dominated industries, and so to go from, working a grant writing program and being self-employed, entertainment was always something that I did that was like my reward to myself. So when I say entertainment is new to me, I don't mean it's new to me as a person or as a practitioner. It is new to me as a business because I've been singing in churches and in plays and all that stuff ever since I was big enough to walk and talk because that's what I wanted to do. And my family didn't have to force me. They just said, okay, give Becky that part. Because I could memorize and I had stage fright one time in my life. And I remember it so completely, and it was so humiliating that it It broke my habit. I said, I will never be all dressed up and looking good and ready to go on stage and turn around and say, I don't want to do it. But I was only 5 years old, so I got away with it. But after 5, it was on and crack-a-lackin'. Every Easter program, every Christmas program, every Mother's Day, you name it, and they started me on my way. Public speaking, oratorical contest, singing in the choir, because you know they say, if you're a fat girl and your daddy is a preacher, it's mandatory that you must be able to sing. So they put me to work, and I'm glad that they did because it allowed me the opportunity to win. In my years, junior high school was my first real experience with a large audience doing a 3-act play, and I had a small part. I was at almost an all-Caucasian school. There were only 3 blacks in the whole entire school, 6 in that whole entire district, the Turner Unified District in Kansas, and this was back in the day. So for a little black girl, that they gave the maid part, I went home kind of sad because I knew that as far as experience, I had as much or more than some of the other girls. But at that time, to put me in a role playing opposite of a guy, which actually was very funny, the maid actually had a love scene. So that was like my first, interracial kind of experience. And I was like, oh, okay. And I don't think they expected to like me as much as they did. But I have so much fun when I'm on stage. If you're not having fun, please let me know. But usually everybody's having fun. I took that little role and I stretched it. I made it my own. And that is what I try to tell ladies about whatever you're doing in the industry. Don't try to be like everybody else. People ask me about, well, y'all burlesque is a little different from the Moulin Rouge. And you know what? If I was Nicole Kidman, then maybe I would want to play the Moulin Rouge music. If I was, I play the music from Burlesque. We use a lot of their music. But the things that I did when I created the Big Goody Girls was for it to be Burlesque with an urban twist. We already coming to you with something new because there ain't no big girls in the Midwest doing what we're doing. They're all overseas or on the East or the West Coast. And, there's a lot of big girl dancers. But they dance naked and half naked. And we're doing it in such a way that you'll never see us get naked, but you have so much fun, you don't even care. There are rules in Missouri. I don't know what it's going to look like down the road, and I got some girls that are really, really brave, but it will be no nips, no, and no, you won't see none of that. So, we're getting ready for the night, and tonight's show, I just had a little inspiration, and I was kind of like, okay, Kansas City known for its criminality. Let's do cops and smooth criminals. So we put together a show. We hope you'll love it. And, what we're doing is we're tweaking various shows and routines so that when we're on the road, I don't have to teach all new everything because added to that stress of being on the road and away from your family, learning new choreography, finding adequate places to rehearse, that's going to be like something we're going to work on real, real hard. But if you're interested in bringing the Big Goody Girls to your city, to your state, all you got to do is drop me an inbox and we'll work it out. We're getting our theater cred. We want to be, by the time we get to New York, we want them to say, okay, they ready. We ready. We was born for this. We was born ready. So it's a wonderful Wednesday. And the other event is that we'll be at Baby Boys for the next 2 weeks. We'll be there for 2 weeks. So if you miss us tonight, we'll be back next week. Coco's designing the show. And y'all know when the Queen of Naughty designs a show, bring all your money and your checkbook. As we have a good time. We really do. Baby Boys is super special to us. We'll never forget Expressions, where we started off. We'll never forget GQ, where we did our Christmas show. But Baby Boys, we've been there for 3 months. We feel like we're almost, we're pretty much family now. And we love the staff. We love the crowd. We love the area. I don't look forward to the drive, but if I'm only doing it maybe once or twice a week, so it's not a killer. and it's not a deal breaker. Doing something you love. Let me tell you, my nieces and godchildren are getting in contact with Reconnected, and these are kids that are up in their years now. Ms.B don't do a whole bunch of talking about her age, and it's not that I don't like my age. I don't want to destroy the illusion. So we have, I have nieces and nephews that are adults, and they're wanting to come out to the show, and I'm kind of like, okay. I had one of my oldest nephew was at a show. He was actually our security, and I don't think my nephew looked at me saying he was looking down at the floor. He was like, I just for some reason felt like I should not be looking at you that way, but a couple of moves you made, Auntie, that was just disturbing. I was like, what? What did I do? He was like, no, you was just too sexy. And I was like, that's my auntie. Look at that man with his mouth hanging out. But I was like, no, this is for the family. Now, in a world of chaos, I always tell y'all on my Facebook page, I chose to dance. But it's really about more than that. It's about size acceptance and loving all your lady lumps. And then sometimes when you have a double chin, you love that too. And if you got the fat little kid cheeks, guess what? Black don't crack and fat don't wrinkle. So, even if I tell you how old I am, you're going to be like, let me see your ID. So, I'm in a good mood. It's been a rough week. But I say, no test, no testimony. I can testify to you that this is not easy. And we may make it look easy when we're up on stage because we're loving what we're doing. And we can make you smile, forget about your problems, forget about how high gas is in the world. And you can forget about the fact that Kansas City has now been voted #1 in the nation for homicides. If you can forget that we're about to face maddening tornadoes and crazy work schedules, and now it's getting ready to be graduation, wedding, prom time, and if you got kids, take a break from the ordinary. Step out tonight, baby boys, 13824 South 71 Highway in Grandview. You get there as early as you want to, because it will still be going on until when the lights come on. Drink food specials, no cover charge. The girls don't strip, but we will accept a tip. We peel, baby. We don't strip. Strip mean you take it there. Peel mean you just kind of, right. Okay, it's my happy hump day, but actually it's the beginning of my work week. So it's all good. We'll see you at Baby Boys. And as always, love, peace, and understanding. And who do we do this for? The people. That would be you.